Hello, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with Birdman Nom. I just recorded me building this rocket, so that's why I'm jumping straight into it, and I didn't have any sound. So that was a bit dumb. Anyways, we're back. Basically what I've done is I've added these stages where the SRBs were with gimbal rockets, just to get a bit more fuel, a bit more thrust, everything going. I'm probably doing it all wrong, but I haven't played this game in a while and I'm a little bit out of touch. I don't know what. Get off. Get off. What are you doing? So yeah, the idea here is with these 4 pods, land you on the moon and provide a bit of stability while doing so, because if you've got a wider base and a lower center of mass, then you are more stable because you tip over when your center of mass is not above your base, so this way it's more difficult. Bit of science there for you. I'm just wondering how I should do the legs. Maybe I should go legs over. Oh wait, no, those are gonna collide. Maybe like this. That's a pretty serious amount of legs. Basically, I said I've got to remember what I try and get back to what I said and then say it again so you guys actually hear it. But I did a couple more test flights with the Plonk 2. Managed to land some debris on the moon, but lost a few more astronauts. But luckily I've been training up some eager volunteers, so we've got some more astronauts now, or Kerbonauts. And I've now developed, hopefully, what's to be a better lander than before. And we're going to launch it today and try and get a landing, a moon landing, on moon landing on the moon. No, sorry guys, I'm really sort of fuzzy today. I need to have a coffee, wake up, and all of that. But instead, I'm going to go to the moon. So let's take this thing to the launch pad and see how it does. Okay, here we go. It's a night launch, which isn't ideal because that means the moon is going to be really dark, I think. I'm not sure quite how it works. Maybe by the time we're orbiting it'll have changed. I don't actually remember. Haven't played in a while. Lots of excuses. Anyway, enough excuses. We've got our computers are on. Our guidance is twitching away. Throttle is up. Charlie, Joseph and Sean, the guys who luckily escaped a catastrophe by actually re-entering the Earth in their EVA suits from a jump off the moon. Very impressive stuff, guys. Well done. At least I think it was you who crashed on the moon. Anyway, let's launch this thing. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh dear. Something's exploded already. Seems to be carrying on regardless. It's probably just a winglet. You should be able to do damage assessment in flight, but this is probably the wobbliest thing I've ever flown. So I think we're probably at the limit of our abilities to yeah, this is wobbling a ton. And you said the gimbals help control. I think it's just the fact I haven't tied it together properly, or something along those lines, but hopefully it'll get better as I jettison each stage. Probably should have put more RCS on this Mooner stage. Starting to regret launching, but still going upwards, still gaining altitude, albeit a little bit slowly, but it's a heavy rocket, so what can you say? I think the SRBs used to take us to 1,000, so... Oh, good lord! Oh, man! What happened there? Okay, so first of all, a winglet hit the tower. Structural failure on the linkage between fuel tank and fuel tank. Structural linkage on the fuel tank. Fuel tank collided with fuel tank. Big old explosion. Lots of other things exploded. Everyone was killed. More stuff exploded. Oh, man. I cannot get this right. Hard though I try. So the question is now, How do I stop it from exploding? And how do I stop it from wobbling as well? I don't like the wobble. I'm not having the best of luck. For all the struts in the world, it can't actually stay still. Let's put a couple more RCS modules on it, because I realise that's something I need to do. So I put some there and some there. Actually, does that cross feed? Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, we'll just, I guess, do a bit of overkill. Why did it go all wonky like? Actually, someone said that the mass of the struts starts to add up if you have too many. I definitely have too many. Why did it explode? Okay, we're gonna go for another launch. Hope that was just an anomaly. Glitch in the system. Oh, hit the tower again. It's that winglet there. Yep, definitely that winglet there. Oh well, that doesn't seem to be a huge issue in terms of stability. So I'm wondering what's doing it. Right, okay. Now the SRBs are spent. Everything's fine. It might have been as the fuel tanks ran out. It just, the weight difference meant that, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, RCS is definitely working. Okay. All seems to be well and good. Oh my good. Die. Let's just jettison those lads. Go, shoo. Okay, let's hope we make a full turn. It's probably not the best of ideas, actually. This is a disaster. We're dropping like a brick. Oh, good. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna have to abort. Cut the engines. Jettison. Parachute. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you guys when I've had somewhat a successful launch, because something is going wrong. Yeah, we're gonna have to experiment a bit more. Well, it was possibly one of the dodgiest launches I've ever had, which is why you unfortunately didn't get to see it. It went wrong in every way possible, and actually my second stage is what put me in orbit, because it just tilted uncontrollably, pushed me almost into a complete horizontal movement, and then I had a very little orbit, and then I wrestled with it for a while, and that sent me into an even worse orbit. But I reckon we're in an orbit. Let's shoot for the moon. So I'm going to speed up until I see moonrise. Try and keep the nose pointing at the horizon. Oh, and I burnt out all my RCS fuel because I forgot they were switched on, and I have a bunch of thrusters but not a bunch of tanks. So that's gone well. Just waiting for the moon now. Oh, don't thrust, don't thrust. Right, moon. Check the map actually. Yeah, it should just be about to rise. Oh dear. Come on. I think if I fail this mission I might switch over to space planes for a bit and take a break from all this space rocketry, because I don't want to get too frustrated with it. Let's test the gear. Yep, that works. There's the moon. Set for horizon. Start the burn. Oh good lord, just hold it, just... Okay, cut the burn. Recover, recover. Now burn. Okay. I'm going to leave this bit in orbit. Is that a fuel? Oh, that's a big mistake. That's a huge, catastrophic error. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ah. It's all about sequencing. Okay, I'm going to try and sequence it here and now. So, it's these four. We want these to fire. We'll put them in that stage, so they're separate from that stage. And we want that separator to be in this stage. And that separator to be in that stage. Okay. And we want these tanks to be in with this guy. Okay, let's try it now. Nope. I guess once they're firing, they're firing. And now we're going to miss the moon because I stopped firing for a while. I know, we've got a moon encounter. Oh no, we don't. We just missed our moon encounter. So we're going to spin it around. That's a disaster of a mission. Oh, sorry that I made you guys watch this. I think we're definitely going to switch into space planes for a bit. And try those instead. Make a few planes. Oh, there's the encounter. Oh. Mine? Oh, that's why I'm in fast forward mode. Yeah, you can tell I'm not on the ball. It's funny, it definitely makes a difference coming back to the game after not playing it for a while. I've lost all the little tips and techniques, and I've lost apparently the ability to fly a rocket, and the ability to talk properly as I'm... Right. That's quite a steep meeting, but it'll have to do. No! Okay, we're in trouble. Cut the engines. We need to slow this vertical descent. Luckily it's very vertical, so we don't have to worry too much about the horizontal. little while to go actually before we make it down there. Kerbal looks so pretty from up here. Moon's a lot brighter. Hopefully you can see it. I know it's always a bit darker when I capture, but okay. Here we go, nicely lined up. Thrusting, reducing rate of descent. So, oh, 1 second guys. There we go. Bringing it down. Slowing down that vertical speed as well. Once that's a bit slow, I can cut the engines and just let it fall. There we go. Got a bit of sideways drift, about 300 meters per second of it. So I'm actually going to adjust for it. There we go. Speed up again. Vertical speed is reducing, horizontal speed is reducing, altitude is reducing. Okay, vertical speed is nice and low. I'm now going to completely wipe out the horizontal movement by tilting over here. Oh god, that's a prograde. Okay, let's spin around. Oh, okay. Calm down. Think about what you're doing. We'll go around the horizon. We're out of lander fuel, which is rubbish because that's not what I planned at all. Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can do it on this mainstead, then jettison it as we come low, bringing down that horizontal velocity nice and low. Sorry about that. Okay, bring that down to, I'd like ideally to have it about 10. I also am wondering what's going to happen when I hit spacebar. Okay, I'm now travelling in a different direction, so I need to adjust where I'm boosting. I'm now speeding up as well. I'm just going to burn in the retrograde, so I reduce both vertical and horizontal. I think lower than 100 it should be landable. I'm going to do this bit by hand. Then again. For some reason I disappeared, and then the game crashed as I was landing on the moon. I'm going to fix these sequencing problems and these fuel problems, and then I'm going to get back to you when I'm landing on the moon again. Hopefully have a bit more success if I sequence this properly. Alright then, see you in a bit. And here we are once again approaching the surface of the moon. It's definitely going to be my last attempt at trying to land on the moon. I mean, I've had enough. Put it frankly, it's kind of a tedious thing to do again and again and again. And this is probably my 6th try since the first failure. I've got the sequencing worked out, that's fine. I just, various things have gone wrong. Things have failed on launch. Had to rearrange parts of the rocket to get it to work better. All kinds of fiddling and testing. So as long as this goes to plan, then this will be the last one we do. And then we're going to move on to space planes, I think, and try out some stuff with them. So once we get... Actually, I'm going to turn up the boosters now. And do a retro burn. So simultaneously slow down horizontal and vertical. We've actually got debris orbiting the moon, debris orbiting everything, debris everywhere. Oh, Charlie's perfectly happy. Jason and Sean, not so much. And yes, I know, these three are probably the most common three. They keep popping up whenever I'm recording. So I just need to keep an eye on this fuel. Gonna cancel that. Good stuff. And now, gonna retro burn here. I'm sort of a bit lack of focused because the number of times I've done this now and the number of times it's gone wrong, I'm sort of just tired of it. I'm actually going to let it fall a bit more because we are not that much. We are still quite high up, and we don't want to slow down our vertical speed too much because then we will never reach the surface. It's nice and bright though. I know capture tends to darken it, but hopefully you can see it because we've got the sun. We're landing on moon daylight with Kerbal in full show. Okay, we're coming down to 50,000 now. Coming down now. Come on, come on, come on. Height reducing, speed reducing. Fuel reducing, but not so much that I'm worried. Speed's down to minus 100, 97, 100 in each. Okay, I'm going to cut the power. I'm going to reduce the power. Increase the power as you get low. We've got no horizontal speed. Oh, we're going upwards. That's no good. There it goes, swinging back down. Okay. Bring it a little bit lower. Oops, wrong button. There we go, speed's back down. Drifting down towards the surface. Oh. Doing a sort of bouncing thing before we even get down to the surface. Wow, 12 meters per second seems like a lot actually when you're this slow. Oh, balls. You know what, forget it. Why do we even land on the moon? Space planes next week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.